it's Midnight Persona, and as you can tell by the title of this video, this is going to be a somewhat serious topic. So let's start it off this way. This video is obviously about TikTok. If you don't like TikTok, or you think the app is dumb, or you don't understand the point of it, or if you don't know what TikTok is, it is basically an app on the phone which allows you to create videos, lip syncing, or creating funny comedies, or even posting your own kind of videos of any subject that you so please, as long as it's by the guidelines of things that you enjoy, whatever. And it's like Vine in a way, like mini Vine. And it, as far as I am aware, is a Korean, or started off as a Korean app. TikTok, translated, moved to America, and everyone's been having a blast with it. I, for one, really enjoy the app. And herein comes the serious section of this conversation. So, TikTok has recently changed their guide rules and made it easier to report and block people, making it easier for people to stop the trash that comes into TikTok. However, I'm still concerned. Now, over the course of December, I had kind of done two different social experiments. One was I posted 2 videos a day of whatever character that I had saved up videos from around between the hours of noon and 5, and I tried to post just 2. It was like 2 to 5 videos depending on how I felt that day, if I was really proud of that cosplay, if I got nice comments and I wanted to kind of share more. For Christmas I posted a ton because I was like, Christmas, so let's just, throw all these videos out there, right? Now, it was really fun to record these videos, and I've been using TikTok as a cosplay test where I'll try on a certain cosplay, see how it fits, see how it feels, see how it looks on me, and then from there, see what other people think. TikTok is a terrible place to judge how other people think. It's just kind of one of those, hey, it's a fun way to play around and, show off what I like. So, my second social experiment, or a part of the first, was more of a let's see how many follows, likes, and all that stuff I can get within a month, just to see how it works on TikTok and how that algorithm goes down. Now, on TikTok, within that month span of me experimenting, putting 2 videos a day for 2 to 5 videos a day for a month, I went from, I think, 150 fans to 2,200 fans, around that ballpark. It may have changed within the time of me doing this video, but that's a really big, jump. And I'm so blessed and so happy that it worked that way, because it is really gratifying and fun to know that people really do enjoy what you do. Now, the second social experiment. Now, when I first started doing this, I was getting some nice and lovely, fun comments. And then I posted a video of Sayori, which I can show you. Now, after this video was posted, it blew up. It kind of went viral. On TikTok, it wasn't like viral where it's all over the internet. It was just kind of one of those, hey, people really like this video, I'm really enjoying it. And of course, with everything that goes viral, there are the good and there is the bad. Now, I am not, disclaimer, I am not upset. I am not angry. I am not, infuriated. There's no, I'm not gonna talk people out. But within the time of these being posted, I literally got, or I saved, for the whole month of December, all of the comments that were negative. Now, the reason I did this is because I wanted to make a point, and I wanted to show to people the type of ridiculousness that comes from this. it's pretty bad. Now, like, I don't care when people say bad comments. My first problem with a lot of these comments is they're kids. They're children doing these things. Children are making bad comments on other people's stuff, which then makes me think, who are these people's parents, and why have they not told these kids that you shouldn't talk this way to other people? You just shouldn't, it's rude. 2, a lot of these comments are incredibly racist, and I know people don't consider these types of comments racist. That character isn't black, or this is a good cosplay, but it's inaccurate because you're not the right color. I'm gonna tell you right now, they're racist. They're terrible, racist comments. Now, whether or not you deem that calling person out by saying that that character isn't black, or saying that, well, it's a good cosplay, but it's not right because it's not accurate because you're not that color, is racist, no one cares what you think because it is racist. You don't come up to a person and go, you're too short to reach that shelf, so you may as well not even take any of the context off it. Why? Because it's horribly mean and ridiculous and stupid to say. I know. I don't know, like, I don't know what causes people to feel so deeply about telling other people that they are not the right color for a character, or that they are too fat for a character. Boy, did I get enough comments telling me that I was too big for a character, that I was obese, that I had diabetes. Now, mind you, that's a serious subject. Do I have diabetes? Yes, I do. Does it have to do with my weight? Actually, not really, because it runs in my family, and because I have a really high sugar intake a lot of the times with the simplest things. I actually don't eat all that much, and I'm pretty sure I have a metabolism problem. But aside from that, does that have anything to do with the cosplay? No, it does not. So I don't know why people think it's okay to go, you're fat for that character. Honey, I know. Trust me, I live with it. Or, you're really black, and that character's not black. Yeah, there's not many of them in the anime community. I'm sorry, I hate to break it to you, but I pick whatever characters I like because I like those characters. That has nothing to do with my skin color. Oops. Now, the reason why I saved all these comments is because I just wanted to show people this is a common occurrence, and that we need to teach kids and people it's not okay to do. The reason why I saved these comments is because there are so many of them in 1 month span that's a problem. I could get it, getting those comments every once in a while would be like, oh, people are stupid and jerkish, just ignore them. Which, by the way, I hate that phrase. I think we should stop ignoring things and we should start fighting people like that. But that's a whole nother subject for a whole nother video. But that there's so many children who are doing this, even more so. Like, what? I don't know about you, but when I was in elementary school, I was taught that if you don't have anything nice to say, you don't say it. And I know we live in this kind of society and pulp culture that says, you speak your mind, you say whatever you want to say, regardless of what people tell you, to a point. Because it's okay to speak your mind, and it's okay to fight for things. But if you're telling people, hey, you can't do that because you're black. Okay, that's when you need to back up, take a second, and think about yourself. Because there are so many people fighting every day for this, but there's so many people who are going, people are just gonna be that way, so you gotta ignore it. You gotta move on and ignore those people. No, I'm not ignoring it. I'm fighting it. And before anybody says, well, you only look at the negative side of things. How come you only look at all the mean stuff people say to you? That's not true. Actually, I look at all the positive things that people say to me, and I love every one of the people who say positive things and support me and love me for who I am. That doesn't mean I cannot fight and combat against the people who are saying racist and negative things. Why does it have to be one or the other? Either I look at the positivity and only look at that, or I look at the negativity and fight it. I'm doing both. Now, I could tell you all the wonderful and beautiful things people have said about me on TikTok, and it's wonderful and I love it because there are a lot of people who also defended me. There were a lot of people who were also like, excuse me, you're rude and you're uncalled for, you need to leave. A lot of people, and thank you so much and bless you for being there and standing up and fighting, because that's the attitude we need to have. One of my biggest heroes currently is my husband and my best friend Anthony, because every time there's a negative comment or someone says something, they're like, excuse you? Anthony, though, has gone above and beyond to call people out, and it's great. And I think that we need to have more people like that. And mind you, I know some people are passive and you're not going to fight that hard because you don't want fights. But I also think that you should not turn to a person and tell them, ignore it, just ignore it, just ignore it. Because we need to take a stand and stop ignoring it and start fighting it. Because the more we ignore it, the more it honestly just gives people more fuel to keep doing it and telling them that it's okay because they're not going to get me in trouble or fight me anyway. We now live in a generation where ignoring things doesn't work anymore. When I was little and you ignore the bully will get bored and leave. Nowadays, the bully will sock you in the face. So, we can't just ignore it anymore. Now, outside of that, TikTok is really fun. I really like that app, and it's a really fun thing to do. And I just think that we need to try to clean up the trash that's on it, and it'll be better. With that being said, we need to teach our children and teach people in general that telling a person they can't cosplay a character because they're not the right weight, because they're too black, because they are not the right shape. Like, one of the characters that I would love to cosplay one day is Pearl from Steven Universe, but I've always never had the confidence because I've only been told, you should cosplay Amethyst, you should cosplay Garnet, because I'm black and I'm chubby. I don't want to cosplay either of those characters because I relate to Pearl. She's one of my favorite characters in the entire series, but I'm always nervous to do so because everyone's like, you don't fit that character type. We need to stop having character types and let people just have fun again. Because that would be nice, you know? I'm 27 years old and I spent the first, 3 or 4 years of my cosplaying career having fun with it and just doing stuff because no one cared, because we were nerds and geeks and no one liked what we did anyway. Now towards this point in my career, it's all about modeling and being the best version of that character, which is so ridiculous because no one is the best version of that character because they just don't exist. Perfection doesn't exist to me. It's all about having fun. So, with that being said, I want you guys to answer a question for me. Do you use TikTok? Do you have fun with TikTok? And outside of that, if you have never played on TikTok, then what is some of the insecurities that you have about cosplaying? Because people keep reminding you of the faults you have. Because being black and being chubby is not a fault to me. I am who I am. And if you don't like it, kick rocks. So, what are some of the reasons why you kind of held back on cosplaying, or even just a character that you've always wanted to cosplay where people will say, that character is not the right color or the right size? So please comment below. I want to have a conversation with you, so please say something. Anyway, if you like this video, If you like me, subscribe, hit the bell notification thingy if you want to get more stuff, yada yada yada. And just remember that you are loved, you are beautiful, and you are worthy of every minute. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Bye. Oh, and by the way, if anybody ever comes for my friends for being the wrong weight, size, or anything like that, I will find you, and it will not be pretty. Have a lovely day.